This is the Blairing Out with Eric Blair show, and today I'm pleased to have Echosmith on my show at the 2013 Warped Tour.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Noah.
I'm Graham.
You're all family, you all grew up together. At what point in the growth process did you decide we got to do music?
I mean, we always grew up in a musical household. Our dad's a music producer and songwriter. So, I mean, we always were doing music just separately, and then 6 years ago we decided to be a band.
How did you decide on what sound you guys wanted to go for, or did it just evolve?
I mean, I think it kind of has evolved over the years. I mean, we've got to a point now where everything just feels really natural, where we still try to push ourselves, but also, try to keep it authentic and natural and coming from us. So, it just kind of happened, I guess.
And then I heard that you guys are influenced, one of your influences is the Smiths.
Yes, sir. Oh, well, we love the Smiths. All that 80s new wave, cool stuff. We love that. We grew up listening to it, listen to it all the time. It really inspires us, for sure.
Is there a particular Smiths song that stands out to you?
Oh, I don't know. It's
William, It Was Really Nothing, or There's a Light That Never Goes Out.
that one.
How Soon Is Now, Asleep. I mean, we love pretty much. It's all so
Asleep,
good.
yeah.
What is your message?
I mean,
It's not quite as dark as Morrissey. I mean, we love Morrissey. But our thing is kind of, we just like to, share what we feel about things, and, we're excited about life, and, we want other people to feel, comfortable and feel like they can listen to what we're doing.
When they listen to us.
So that's kind of our message,
Well, your EP has the song Come Together on it, correct? And that's an amazing song. I think what's so great about that is how it just starts off very ambient. And then it's very peaceful. It's a very peaceful sounding song. And your stuff is very catchy because I played it for my crew in the car, and they were like singing the songs immediately. Immediately.
That's great.
I love that. It's a good sign, I think.
Yeah.
So tell me about Come Together.
That one, it's also just about community, and just coming together with a common purpose or something that you want to do, a goal or something, and just getting with people who have the similar thing. And even Warped Tour is kind of like that, we're all wanting to make it in the music industry or whatever, and everyone's doing it in different ways, but you're still having the same goal and working together. And yeah, I think it's kind of that.
Yeah, it's kind of, life's too tough to kind of do it alone is kind of, the purpose of that song, really.
How have you guys evolved as people being in this band together and being family members? Because a lot of times you don't get along with people in your family.
Yeah, I think we've learned a lot, and I think over the years, we've kind of had to learn how to get along. Mm-hmm. I think spending enough time with people, you figure it out. And, things bug still sometimes, but I don't know, you just have to work really hard. It goes both ways, and you just have to, both work at it, and it turns out fine usually. Yeah.
Who essentially comes up with the brainchild for the songs?
It changes.
Yeah,
every
it's
time.
so because we write all the songs together. But it changes every time. We all write melodies, lyrics, and music parts and stuff. So it just varies with all of us.
A lot of bands would give their right hand to be signed to Warner Brothers Records. Tell us how this came about.
We knew Mike Elizondo, who signed us, him and Rob Cavallo, but we knew Mike really long time. Actually, I don't even think I was alive.
Yeah, our dad knew him.
Actually, I didn't even know him.
Alive.
Oops.
I was alive. I was there.
I think you're the only one alive.
Yeah, but he was, was an old friend of our dad's, and they caught up again, at the end of 2011, and he told him about the band, and then
he
was
didn't even
really
mention
into
that
it.
we're his kids until way after, which is funny. He was really into it, which was really cool. And then that was on a Friday that he heard it, and then Tuesday we met with Rob, and that's when he offered us the deal. We did so much. It means they did it so fast and it was so easy, but we worked 4 years to get to this point. So
it was weird how fast it happened. After 4 years of playing as a band, all of a sudden it's in a couple days we were signed, and it's I guess it was supposed to happen that way, and they were the right people to connect with it. So.
Yeah.
Where do you want to see your career go? What is your ultimate goal?
We just want to reach as many people possible, really, and just reach them with our music, because we love making music. We love it so much that it's who cares if other people like it? We like making it, and we all want to do this the rest of our lives. Even the place that we're at now is totally cool. It'd be great if we kept growing, and it's really happening here at Warped Tour, which is really awesome. But yeah, just really reaching as many people possible, and because we make music for ourselves, but also other people too.
Well, what are the fans saying to you guys here on the Warped Tour?
I mean, it's been
all
a
sorts
really
of
great,
things.
positive response so far, and there's a lot of different kind of fans. I mean, people who like even some bands, like, oh, I'm surprised that they like that, but also like, what we're doing too, which is cool. So like, Warped Tour is so eclectic too, anyway. So like, a lot of the fans are eclectic and they're into everything from Taylor Swift to Dr. Dre. I mean, it's pretty crazy. So it's been really great and positive feedback so far.
And then tell me about Rob Cavallo. Did you meet Rob Cavallo?
Yes, he was in the meeting, and he's the one who offered us the deal. And
That must have been just. I mean, I know your dad's like in the music business and stuff, but we're talking about somebody who, in this industry, is a god.
He's
a
a
great
legend.
guy.
He's produced. I mean, he works with Phil Collins. I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy. So I mean, we were so surprised. Like, we were going to the meeting, like, we were stoked that we got called in, and he's like, we'd love to have you on the label, and we're like,
Extremely.
He we'd be honored.
yes.
To have. What?
Yes. Okay.
I'm honored to be with you.
He was fully like when we were, because we just finished a record. He was a big part of that. He helped us choose the songs. He like talked to us about our record, and wanted to know what we wanted to write and what we wanted to do and stuff. So
Super
super cool.
supportive.
Yeah, great guy.
What advice did he give you?
Oh, he gave us so
lot of
much.
different
I'm trying to
advice.
think of like some specific things.
He said, one of the big things he like really reminded us of is being authentic. He said, because people could, tell when you're not doing that. So, people could, if you're making music that you're not wanting to make or don't, shouldn't make, people could, tell, and it's not going to work. So his biggest thing was like to really, whatever music you're making, make sure it's authentic.
and that you love it, and so you're going to be stuck with it.
Yeah, well, you guys are. I mean, you've grown into your music. Your music is a part of who you guys are. Because you grew up playing that music. Tell me, there's 3 songs on your EP.
Yes. Our summer
Okay.
sampler.
Okay, your summer sampler. Name those songs. One of them is Come Together, and then.
Talking Dreams and Cool Kids.
Okay, what is the song Cool Kids about?
I mean, that one's kind of an outside perspective and sort of a narrative about a boy and a girl who just like can see like the cool kids in whatever situation, whether it be school or work or whatever, and just like they sometimes will just like really want to be like them, but it's in reality not anybody is cooler than anyone else.
Yeah, it's cool, just kind of an opinion, really, in all reality. So that's kind of the message of the song is like, don't try so hard to be like those kids. You're cool, just do what you're doing.
Yeah, and we just put a music video out for that yesterday, so you guys can check that out.
So, wouldn't you guys consider yourselves the cool kids?
No, not. We like we like what we do, and we don't want to be like a jerk, cool kid kind of person.
So you think the cool kids are jerks?
No.
Well, I think is that nobody's cooler than anybody else, really.
And if
So,
you think that
know,
you're cooler than someone else, you
makes
probably
then
shouldn't
you're not
think
really that cool. I mean, to be honest, if you think you're cooler than everybody else, and
So would this song actually be about narcissists? People that are narcissists?
I guess.
Hey, I'm better than you, man. I don't care that you're in a band. I don't care that you're gorgeous. I'm better.
yeah, I mean, it's like for people who just think they're better than everybody else, and it's just like it's not true. It's not.
But it's for people that think they're better than everybody else, but they are actually having a cognitive distortion.
Yeah, they're not thinking right.
Maybe.
Because I was going to say, well, I mean, looking at you guys, I mean, you have an amazing life. Let's face it. Everybody wants to be where you guys are at. Touring, young, healthy, good looking. I mean, adulation from fans, signed to Warner Brothers. So, to some people, you may be the cool kids. Even though you guys aren't going to give attitude to people, it may appear like, hey, I want to pattern my life after these guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
think
that's
there's nothing
great
wrong
if
with
people
that,
think that. And I mean, we try to live a life that people can be like, oh, like I would like to have a life like that, or I'd like to be like him, or whatever.
I think we all have people like that, that we like really admire and
Respect
and
stuff.
respect their lives, and I think there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, be happy with who you are, and we're not all the same people, so don't try to be someone else.
So what are your makeup must-haves?
Oh, okay. Do you care about brands, or is
Yeah,
it
I
just
care about brands.
Right. Well, MAC, of course. They're great. They sent me a whole bunch of really great stuff.
Wow.
Blush Baby, that kind of blush, and it's called Peaches also. Or another one is called Peaches. So that's my blush must-haves. And I don't know, my powder that they gave me, of course. You need powder at all times. I think it's like ivory or something. I'm so white, so.
Are you using, so Matt gave you a powder, is it a pressed powder or a loose powder?
Loose, I think, right?
Well,
I don't-
pressed is when it's in the compact.
How do I know? Okay, it's pressed then. I'm
It's
sorry.
pressed.
I'm bad at
So I
names.
wonder if you have Studio Fix. I wonder if they gave you like Studio Fix.
Maybe, actually, I think so. I think it's Studio Fix. And then they gave me some concealer that's like, I don't know.
The pot or the tube?
It's like a tube, I
A
think.
little tube.
Yeah.
Probably select cover up.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Jeez, you're good at this. And then, then there's Costa Rica liner
Okay.
that they're actually sold out of right now. But I've been using that for all my music videos, or my makeup artists have been. And Vegas Volt, I think, is a lipstick that's really great.
What color is it?
It's like a pink. It's not too bright, but it's not too subtle. It's enough to be like, hey, she's wearing lipstick, but not obnoxious.
I haven't seen like your other videos, but the new one, I haven't seen it, but where do you see your look going? Do you want to go more dramatic? Do you want to go more elegant, or do you want to stay natural?
I mean, I like the idea of looking like the same person with or without makeup, because, I mean, at some point, someone's going to see you without makeup, and you got to be at least a little bit comfortable, you know? But yeah, so, I mean, I like the natural look, but still, you know, feminine and with enough makeup. I mean, I just stick with eyeliner and mascara and then, like, cover up or whatever, but I don't want to do too much because I feel like I want to just look like the same person whatever time of the day.
Well, you're young enough now that you don't have to wear a lot of makeup, and you're naturally born beautiful, so you know you have good features, so it's not like you're trying to hide something or conceal anything, really. You're just pretty much evening out your skin tone.
Yeah, and concealing what needs to be concealed.
Yeah.
But
And are you wearing liquid liner right now or pencil?
it's actually it's neither. It's like in between, where it's like a pen, but it's not liquid or.
It's a pen?
Yeah,
It's
really
by MAC?
interesting. It's not by MAC,
Okay.
actually. It's by, I don't know, CoverGirl or something. But I just discovered it, and it's like really, I don't know, it's a pen or something.
Is it water? Does it run with water when you are? Does it like fall apart on stage?
No, it totally stays the entire day, even no matter how hot it is or whatever. It's really great, actually. So.
Do you prefer lip gloss or lipstick?
It depends, actually. I mean, it depends what I'm doing. For a show, lipstick, lip gloss for just during the day, normal stuff, because it's easier.
Cool. And what have you ever worn false eyelashes?
Yes. For most of our music videos, not all of them, but they'll do like the single ones, not all of them, so that we can still see some of my lashes. And that's the coolest, I think, because then, I don't know, it just adds a little, not too much.
What hot artists that are happening right now are you guys listening to? Well, who do you think is great right now?
I mean, I have always loved the Killers.
Okay.
Personally, you guys?
Coldplay, Walk the Moon, we love.
Yeah, I mean, the new Vampire Weekend's their record's really great.
The new National record.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The band is The National.
Okay.
Local natives and force.
What was it like growing up in LA and being a part of the music scene there?
I mean, we don't know anything different, but
Yeah, we've grown, I mean, West Coast, Southern California kids our whole lives. And it's been really cool. There's a lot going on there. I mean, LA is so diverse. I mean, there's the beach, mountains aren't far, the desert's,
Have you met any of your idols?
I don't know. I mean, we met a lot of cool people.
we all met Seal, like, on Twitter.
Yeah,
online.
he's great.
Really
Our
great.
dad is working with him now, so that's.
What's your dad doing with him?
He's writing, and I don't know. They're mostly writing together.
Seal worked with Trevor Horn. Trevor Horn was in the Buggles. They wrote the song "Video Killed the Radio Star." Yeah. I always hear about how you guys have all this downtime, like when you're touring.
Not on this tour.
No, not at all. You don't get hardly anything.
It
Maybe
depends,
20 minutes.
So essentially, you're hitting the bed, you're hitting the knapsack or the hammock or whatever right after you're done.
Well, the day on this tour, yeah. I mean, like, it's stuff all day, and we're handing stuff out to people and meeting people. So
It's full.
And interviews,
this day's been-
acoustic
yeah.
sets.
It's full work.
Yeah,
unless
it's hard.
except on travel days, then we'll watch. We don't have Wi-Fi on our bus, so we watch we have The Office.
Or we do, but it sucks. But they're
So.
nice.
Well, it's been great interviewing you guys. I'm glad I could take up all your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
So much.
Good to meet you. All right. Blaring out with Eric Blair with Echosmith at the 2013 Warped Tour. Signing off.
Cool,
you
thank
guys do a
you.
The Blaring Out Show.